Oil and gas provide more than half of the energy we use globally. Gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel power vehicles and planes. Natural gas heats homes and generates electricity. But that's not all. Petrochemicals derived from oil and gas are used to make plastics, fertilizers, synthetic fabrics, and even medical equipment. These products are deeply connected to our daily lives and the economy. Before we go any further, I want to mention that this video kicks off our oil and gas safety series, covering everything from drilling safety to emergency protocols. Be sure to hit subscribe and the bell icon if you haven't already, so you don't miss the next ones. Alright, let's get back to it. How exactly are oil and gas produced? Where do they actually come from? Let's break it down in this video step by step. The production of oil and gas includes three main stages: upstream, midstream, and downstream. The upstream stage is where exploration and production happen. This is when companies use seismic surveys to locate and extract oil and gas from reservoirs deep underground. There are three main types of reservoirs: conventional, unconventional, and deep sea. Conventional reservoirs, like sandstone or limestone, trap oil and gas beneath a layer of impermeable rock known as a 𝘂𝘪𝘴. This type of reservoir is the easiest to extract from because the oil flows naturally once drilled. Next, unconventional reservoirs, where oil and gas are either locked inside shale rock formations or exist as thick, sticky substances that don't flow freely. Extraction in unconventional reservoirs is more challenging and requires advanced methods like hydraulic fracturing or fracking. This involves injecting water, sand, and chemicals at high pressure to release the trapped oil and gas. In the United States, the largest hydraulic fracturing reserves are found in the Wolfcamp Shale in Texas. According to the USGS, this reservoir holds an estimated 20 billion barrels of oil and 16 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. Finally, there are deep-sea reservoirs, which are accessed through offshore drilling to extract oil and gas trapped thousands of feet below the ocean's surface. Its extraction requires massive rigs and advanced engineering technologies to operate in harsh conditions, such as the Gulf of Mexico, one of the U.S.'s largest offshore oil regions. These projects are expensive and complex, but provide access to vast offshore reserves. So, once a reservoir is tapped, what comes out of the ground? It's not just pure oil or gas. The fluid that comes out of a well is a mix of oil, natural gas, water, and impurities. The elemental composition of crude oil depends on its type and origin, though these elements typically fall within a narrow range. This table provides an example of the proportions found in a typical crude oil sample. Some natural gas contains high levels of hydrogen sulfide, which makes it toxic and adds challenges to handling and processing. A good reservoir for oil has high porosity and permeability, meaning it holds a lot of oil and allows it to flow easily. Once oil and gas are extracted, they need to be transported to refineries. This is where the midstream phase comes in. Oil and gas are moved through pipelines, trucks, trains, or massive tankers for long-distance transport. Pipelines are the most efficient, but tankers and trucks are crucial for getting resources to areas pipelines can't reach. They're then stored in large tanks before being sent to refineries or export terminals. Midstream operations connect remote oil fields to global markets. Finally, we reach the downstream stage, where raw oil and gas are refined into usable products. The refining process separates crude oil into products like gasoline, diesel, and jet fuel. According to studies, a 42-gallon barrel of crude oil yields about 45-gallon petroleum products after going through the refinery process. Crude is heated in a distillation tower, where different components are separated based on their boiling points. Natural gas is processed separately to remove impurities like carbon dioxide and water vapor. In the U.S., the largest refinery is the Marathon Petroleum Refinery in Galveston Bay, Texas, with a capacity of 631,000 barrels per day. The oil and gas market is projected to grow in the coming years. While demand remains strong, there's growing pressure for sustainability. Companies are investing in cleaner technologies like carbon capture and storage and using renewable energy sources to power operations. And that's it, a quick look at the oil and gas industry, particularly in its production. If you want to learn more about topics like OSHA standards in the oil and gas industry, common safety hazards, and best practices for worker safety in the energy sector, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one.